Alright, what is up everybody? Bob Jr. here, back with some Diablo 3, and today I have some tips and tricks on how to acquire in-game gold. As I don't know about you, but I can play the game for X amount of hours, 1 hour, 5 hours, find, 1 to 15,000 items, and 9 times out of 10, they're mostly garbage. I mean, you get all stoked that you get a full inventory, you go identify them all, you start going through them, and your dreams are crushed instantly. You find nothing. So, you can't get no upgrades, you can't do any crafting, you can't do anything that requires gold, which pretty much everything in this game requires gold, except for just playing it, that is. So, I mean, you have to have a consistent way to get gold, in my opinion, and this is the run for you guys. If you're having trouble at getting in-game gold and, getting upgrades and things like that, you should definitely try this run out. It is really awesome. I did a lot of in-game testing. I tested out acts 1 through 4 in many areas in all those acts. And how I did my runs is I was doing 4 runs in each area over and over again for all the different, areas that I was doing. And, depending on how long each run took, I'd, multiply that into getting the hourly gold per hour. Now, this run right here was the best by far. I think it was probably around 25 to 30% better than any other run that I found in the game. Now, how this run actually starts off, it is pretty easy. You start off at the Broken Blade quest in Act 1, and you go to Talk to Alaric. Now, once you get into the game, you're going to go to the Drowning Temple and run over to Alaric, and he's going to start saying a few words and raise up a bridge for you, which you can cross over into the Festering Woods. Now, Festering Woods, you've probably been here before, and you've done this quest a million times, but there's 2 parts to it. It is the Warrior's Rest and the Crypt of the Ancients. Now, like I said, I did extensive testing. I tested both of these areas the same, and Crypt of the Ancients actually proved to be, I think, like 15 to 20% better than the Warrior's Rest. So definitely give it a try. It is really awesome. Now, how it works out is once you get into the Crypt of the Ancients, you actually get a checkpoint. So every time you leave the game, if you don't finish this quest and rejoin it, resume game, you're going to be right back here and you have a waypoint to the Crypt of the Ancients every time, which is really nice and pretty much the key to making these runs so quick. As I get about a minute per run, so if you take a little bit longer, try to lower your MP level, maybe try to get a little bit more damage, maybe run some with some friends, or whatever the case may be, to try to get it at that 1 minute marker under, as that is the most effective way I found this run works. And how it actually works is you go in and you literally pick up everything. You pick up the Tomes of Secrets, you pick up the gems, you pick up the blue items, you pick up the yellow items, anything that has a value to it. I mean, whether it's going to be a good item or bad item, disenchants. You get the essence and the tears from it, and these all have pretty much like set monetary values. Now, I'm sure you're going to say, yeah, they change a little bit from time to time, but for the most part, it is a really set currency that you're going to be getting from these. So, it is really worth it to pick up these items, especially on these runs here. As I did 4 runs. It took me about 4 minutes. I did die at the last run, so I kind of took out of that. But my average runs, it was under a minute per run. So for 4 minutes, it would be about 15 runs of these sets per hour, and I was getting 58,000 gold per 4 minutes. Now you might be thinking to yourself, 58,000 gold. That's really not that much, but in all ends, like I said, this is 58,000 every 4 minutes. So you take that and you multiply it by 15 to get your hourly basis, and it comes out to almost 870,000 gold, everybody. 870,000 gold. Now you might be thinking to yourself, per hour, that's really not that great. But let me add in, though, this run right here was actually one of my lower end runs. It kind of started off where I was getting a range from 750,000 gold anywhere up to 2 million gold per hour doing this run. Now, it does kind of have taken some factors, which would be your damage, so, what MP level you can do, as MP level gives you more Magic Find, and Magic Find definitely takes a huge part in this game. A lot of people didn't think so at first, but it definitely plays a huge role. So the more Magic Find you have, the more items you're going to find, including the blue items, which is kind of the key to this run. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it works out for you. If you did, maybe give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about it. And I will be doing more videos on just different things in the game, trying to help everybody out as much as I possibly can, as it can be a struggle to improve your character in the time and once you get to certain points and things like that. So, but catch you guys next time and have a great day.